What up YouTube, J-Dub here and welcome back to my channel. So today we are back working on the Challenger and today I'm going to install a new windshield. Yep, so I got a new windshield. So what did I go with? I went with the 11-inch Klock werks windshield for a couple of reasons. First and foremost, the Indian Challenger, the windshield that they have on here, they label it as their 8-inch windshield, but apparently they, I'm trying to think of how I want to say it. Apparently they go with the bottom screw and up. That's how they measure it. So you got your bottom bolt here, right? And then there's the 8-inch. This is what they call basically 8 inches. Whereas with Klock werks, apparently they go from the bottom up. So I went with a little bit taller windscreen for the Challenger, and it's also flared. I wanted a flared windshield for multiple reasons. A, I think they look a lot nicer. B, I think the tinted is going to look really nice. I did not want blacked out. The smoke, now I want to be able to see through the windshield if necessary. So I got that, but I also wanted just a little bit more height on there, simply because of I was getting a little bit of buffeting on the top of my helmet, and I wanted to eliminate that. So we're going to see if this works. I don't know for sure, but let's take a look at the windshield. Okay, this is from Klock werks. Prices were pretty similar between the Klock werks one and the Indian one. There we go. So this is the windshield here, and it comes pretty well protected. It came with a styrofoam wrapping and everything, so everything looks pretty good here. But basically, this is supposed to give me just a little bit more height, I think. And that'll be good because of the adjustable windshield going up and down. I think if I'm on the highway, this will definitely help. Plus, I think the flaring is going to help, and it's going to look a whole lot nicer anyway. So, like I said, I mean, I guess if we put them kind of side by side, let me get this out of the packaging. Right. So definitely quite a bit larger. And so this is going to sit about here when it's all the way up. Now, this is all the way up. So when it's down, it's probably going to sit about here, I would say. Somewhere in there, which is perfect. That's exactly where I want it. So let me tell you what my mindset was on this, guys. So this is the stock windshield, obviously, and it's all the way up. And this is where I noticed, outside of being in town, where I've been having my windshield basically 90% of the time. And so I wanted just a little bit more height and still be able to lower it down to where I get good airflow coming at me when I'm in town. So that's why I chose this particular windshield. Like I said, I love the curvature of it and the flaring of it. I think that's going to help out a lot with buffeting. So, heck yeah, man. I'm really excited. Let's get this installed. Okay, so there's 5 bolts to remove. One here, one in the center, and then 2 on this side. They have rubber washers that you need to retain, and you need to retain. This uses the factory hardware, so we need to make sure we're careful and make sure that we're retaining that so we're good. It's a number 4 Allen head. I think that's going to work. So let's get these off. All right, so hopefully you guys can see me. And we're going to go ahead and get these off real quick. All right. Now let's start here in the center. Well, actually wasn't on there very much at all. All right. So that nut sits behind there. All right, good to know. Yeah, these aren't on here very tight at all, actually. I mean, I guess, I mean, it makes sense. You don't want them too tight because it would literally destroy. Okay. I'm going to use a magnet to get those. They're just kind of falling in place there, so I'm going to use the magnet to get those out of there. So yeah, you just need number 4 just literally to break it loose. And then these are countersunk basically into here. Okay. So basically these little things here sit behind there. You got to be careful because like I said, they want to fall out. So we'll have to make sure, like I said, we'll have to grab a magnet to get the ones that fell down in there. It's so funny because it's just not on there very tight. I mean, I get it. You don't want to crack the windshield by having them on there too tight, but I would think they'd be on there a little bit tighter than that. Okay. And the last one. Okay, and then we should be able to pull this off now. All right. Not too shabby. There it is. There's the factory, and we'll compare this to the new one. Factory one behind it's the new one. As you can see, quite a bit more wind protection overall. Alright, we'll put this to the side. Alright guys, hopefully you can see me. I got these out, I just used a magnet to get them out of there. So, one thing I'm going to do to try to help protect from scratching this new one up, I'm going to leave the film on there, but I'm going to lift it up just enough to where I can get the hole, bolt the holes in. So get these lined up as much as I can. It's pretty close. And then we'll go with one here, I reckon. Started. Okay. Get another side started, so we're at least somewhat even. Okay. And I would say we're good to go ahead and get the rest of this all started. Well, this one down here is going to be a little bit of a pain, ain't it? All right. Oh, you know what? Let's try that magnet idea. I don't know if this will work or not. Nope, it absolutely will not work. So we're going to have to try to use my finger. Alrighty. Oh, good. We got it started. Cool. Okay, so that one's in. Now the lower side here, which I imagine is going to be just a big a pain in the butt. Okay. Oh, that's got to stretch a little bit. All right. Okay. Good. All right, that wasn't too bad. And then obviously the final one is in the center there. So which way is this pointed? Straight across. Okay. I got those all in. Now I'm just going to snug them up. Okay, snug. 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 And the final one. All right. I think we're good to go. Okay, so that was relatively painless, guys. Really not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and pull this film off. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks really nice. Yeah, that looks really nice. It's a little concave, but I can see through it, which is what I was looking for. Now, what you guys got to pay attention to when you're bolting these back in, the little nut tabs on the back, they all have their own direction that they go. Like these are more up and down, those are horizontal, so just be aware of that. All right, so let's go ahead and... All right. So this is what it looks like all the way up. Okay. Like that. Definitely some more height in the whole thing here. Okay. Let's see what it looks like down. That is nice. I think that's going to be great, guys. That really does look sweet. Like how that looks. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much where I want it at. Height-wise, like I said, I'll have to let you guys know what I think after I've actually taken it on the road for a little bit. But I think this is going to work out a lot better. So, like I said, I think this is going to bring a lot more usefulness to the adjustability of the windscreen. Like I said, I really like the idea of that, guys. So, I mean, worst case scenario, if I don't like it, I can always get a different size, you know what I mean? So, anyway, so pretty painless. Really not difficult at all, guys, to be honest with you. I did this in literally 15-20 minutes, so not a big deal. Just be careful with pulling them screws out and tighten them up. You don't want to crack the windscreen. So, but if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I try to get back to everybody I can. Please keep subscribing and sharing the videos and liking them and all that. I appreciate all the support I've gotten. I'm going to keep bringing these videos as I do more things. I got some stuff coming up on the Dart that I'm going to probably be filming. Yeah, like I said, and obviously more stuff on the Challenger here, of course. So we're going to keep going with that. And like I said, if you guys want an update video on what I think about the windshield and whatnot, leave a comment down below, and we'll see if we can make that happen. So until next video.